Let's build news literacy to better live out the gospel. The print magazines and online articles are for them. The discipleship and teaching resources are for you. More at gwnews.com.
I am 6 years old and I've won Crufts.
Freddie Osborne, just 6 years old, has become the youngest winner at Crufts International Dog Show. The exhibition center in Birmingham, England can be intimidating with thousands of handlers parading pups. But Dad says Freddie is ready.
Freddie, he loves the dogs. He loves caring for the dogs. He's quite competitive as well.
Freddie and his smooth fox terrier pal Penny were awarded first in the best veteran category. That's for dogs 7 and older. Tomorrow we'll report who took best in show, but you might say these two were winners even before they showed up in Birmingham.
She's my best friend. I love her. She's my favorite dog in the world.
Hey June, you think you can do that?
Can I do that?
June is our 1.5-year-old golden retriever. She's a cutie, but not always very well behaved. Pulling on her leash, jumping on the couch, jumping on people. Hopefully, Valentina Mitchell can help. She's the co-founder of Guiding Canines, a dog training center. Her opinion? While puppies are cute and cuddly, puppy behavior often isn't, especially in a full-grown dog. Mitchell says undisciplined dogs pose a danger to people, especially the elderly, as well as other dogs. But our furry friends need the structure of training for their own well-being too. Mitchell has been training dogs for more than a decade, and she's noticed a common pattern at dog training centers.
I didn't like the amount of time the dogs got. Something that I noticed that dogs were staying in their kennels majority of the day, and they would only go out to train for 20 minutes and they go back in their kennel.
So Mitchell came up with a method of training that she believes gives dogs more practice and dog owners the best bang for their buck, or pup. It starts with a quick assessment of each student. Okay, so what are you noticing about June?
She looks around a lot. She's not really paying attention to me. I'd like her to focus a little bit more, and so that's where food would come in hand.
Dogs are almost always motivated by food, and if not food, lots of pets. Mitchell warns against punishing a dog when it disobeys early on. After all, the dog doesn't know what you want when they first start training. Instead, a consistent positive reinforcement of good behavior will have long-term benefits. That's not to say correction isn't a part of the training process. Mitchell recommends this kind of prong collar that applies pressure behind the ears when pulled. A healthy mix of rewards and corrections builds a dog's tolerance for distance, duration, and distraction, the 3 Ds of Mitchell's training method. Hey, it's easy to remember. Take June as an example. Initially, I have to be right next to her to get her attention, but with consistent training, I should be able to do it from across the room. The same is true with duration. The more a dog trains, the longer they'll hold a command, like sit. And lastly, distraction. By the end of training, star students will leave the training center and take to busy streets to try their tricks in public. Speaking of star students, this is Mitchell's personal obedient pup, Aria.
It's repetition, it's exposure, it's time.
June doesn't seem too worried about it, but with plenty of practice, I think she'll be right there with Aria.
If you like that story, do me a favor, tap the like and subscribe button below. And if you really liked it, check out the full show free for a week. Just head over to worldwatch.news/free video.